Oh, yeah. Adam, thank you for that because I had to live vicariously through you. I can't do that right now. I don't have to do that right now because I am observing Ramadan and I'm fasting and also decided to take the entire month to not partake in any beverages at all. So any alcoholic beverages, that is. However, I have been getting tons of recommendations for stuff to drink that is non-alcoholic and exciting. But hey, everybody, thanks for joining us. Welcome to another episode of Social Distance Drinking Club, Sunday Day Drink. We're your hosts. For those of you who don't know who we are, our names are in the corner. But yeah, we've got some awesome guests today. We've got Chase Estrin over at Adventurous Stills. We've got Joel Latundress from Arcadia Premium with us. We're going to catch up with Bobby Kramer, talk about USBG. I want to talk about Beat the Boredom last week, which was amazing. Adam, you did some incredible cooking. Ledford, that is. Adam Green, we did nothing. Brett Berry, you attempted to cook. Good. So that was a plus. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, it turned out nicely.
But well, we always start the show with what are you drinking? And I want
to know what Adam Green is drinking because I saw him pour that and I got excited.
Oh, yeah, it's Monsters Park Mexican hot chocolate edition in a can.
So you guys did decide to flex on Yousef today when he can partake with you.
I'm running out of maintenance beers, Yousef.
There are no maintenance beers left in anyone's fridge, man. I'm pretty sure I was like, what is it, 1 a.m. like a couple weeks ago, and I reached in there. I'm like, Modem Tones is fine.
Oh, this is good.
Yes. Which year was it? 2018, Adam, or 2019 that we? That's when our friendship elevated.
We bonded over. I think it was like a 2017 or something.
Oh, it might have been.
Yeah, this is a 2019.
Well,
April 2019. It says on the can.
Congratulations. By the way, Ian Harwell is with us, and of course, the first thing he does is offer to bring you guys hot chicken. Thank you, Ian. I love you so much, man. Did you miss the part about how I was fasting and it's Ramadan? Can you make a 7:04 p.m. delivery? That would be perfect.
I assure you that Brett and I are closer.
I mean, I'm just saying, 7:04 p.m., that's when I get eat. So that'd be a good time to drop off some hot chicken for me. Chris Roos, thank you for joining us. Yes, I do need to come by your studio, but, quarantine. Everyone's in a different room right now. But you got to come on here and talk to us. It'll be great. Brett Berry, what are you drinking?
I have Cerebral Arguing Semantics double IPA.
Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. Let me see that can again, because I think I had it last week. Did you pick that up at Tortoise?
I did indeed.
Yeah. Adam Ledford, beverage in hand. What do you got?
Going with the Dillinger Mango Nada, little tahini mango sour. I was going to do the whole episode by the pool, but honestly, I think my laptop is going to melt. So I will see you guys in just a second inside.
Oh, okay. So does this mean we don't get knockoff Bert Kreischer, Adam Ledford? Yeah.
That's all you get.
I just need you to look dead into the screen and yell, "I am the machine."
I like
balancing. I am the machine.
Perfect. That's great. All right, let's see it a bit.
I like that when Adam pulled the screen out, the "What are you drinking?" box covered his nipples perfectly.
Well, you know what? And we'll get to Chase's comment earlier when we were backstage and offline talking about how he needed a censor bar because he got a censor bar. It just said, "What are you drinking?" Ian, thank you. John Petroff, welcome to the show. Guys, I don't want to hang on too long because there's so many things to talk about. So, Chase, I'm going to bring Chase in, and we're going to talk about a few things. Also got Bobby Kramer here, by the way. I see a bar top in his house. So, Chase.
What am I drinking? Is that the question?
What are you drinking, Chase?
All right. It's with it getting so hot. I usually am a stout guy, but Timmermans. It's a Eau de Gouze from Belgium. My friend got me hooked on these. They're really tasty, and this was discounted, which is even better. So,
nice.
Super good.
So
yeah, I really had to resist the whiskey because I know that that's kind of what we make.
But that's your thing, right? That's what you're known for is your whiskey.
You make good whiskey.
Adam, yeah, you have our newest release, Adam.
Yeah.
Which we got to try. I think you gave me some a couple weeks ago, which was a collab with Red House, right?
It was. It was a mistake turned into collab.
A mistake turned into collab, right? Because it was a mistake on their part. They had something they had to get rid of, right?
Yeah, I guess it was supposed to be hazy, and the haze fell out of solution, and they were gonna I guess I didn't know this. Breweries have batch insurance, so they actually can get money back. And I don't know if I should really be talking about this, but anyway, they were gonna dump it, and I was like, I happened to walk in, and they're like, we have like 2 pallets of cans. Do you guys want them? And we were like, for free? And they were like, yeah, we were gonna just dump it down the drain. We're like, yes.
I don't think you were supposed to think about that
the
at
Good Boy
all.
Wally whiskey was born.
Chase, you should have called it accidental pregnancy because it's a mistake turned into a collaboration.
Ooh.
And it didn't quite take 9 months, but it did take quite a while to age.
It's
Well,
good.
Now we know what happens if this happens again. What we should call it.
Well, we may be in talks with another brewery to possibly do a peanut butter porter.
Okay.
I won't say who, but it's looking.
We can only think of a couple of places that make peanut butter porters. So, and I can only think of a couple of places that make peanut butter porters that would have screwed it up enough to give you a bunch.
No. This wouldn't actually be screwed up. They would actually give it to us this time. But the other one turned out so well. We're all about it. So.
Awesome.
Well, I want it. Just gonna put that out there. The first order is in. I will take.
All right,
1.
Adam gets bottle number 1.
What do you mean he gets bottle number 1? This is my show.
You guys can fight it out.
I'm not even drinking, Yousef.
Just saying. Hey, Chase, let's chat for a couple minutes. And this is, by the way, one of my favorite moments in the show when I get rid of Adam Green. We want to chat for a little bit about distance. We call it getting distanced. I want to talk to you about 2 things. One, obviously, your lineup. And Adam, I'll bring you back because you're just shoving that drink in my face right now. This is your lineup right now at Adventurous Stills. Give us a quick rundown on that.
Well, so one thing I'll start with is so we are a local distillery in Tempe, and we make everything from scratch. So a lot of distilleries will source their spirits in one way, shape, or form, and we don't. So all of these are made from scratch by us. From left to right, we have our Picket Post vodka. It's a grain forward vodka. It's pretty nice. Everyone's always surprised at how smooth it is. We've got our Camelback gin, which is more of a citrus forward gin. Our Fossil Creek whiskey it's a smoky whiskey. It's supposed to complement time around a campfire. It's kind of what we started the business around. Our Lost Dutchman rye is a high rye. It's 85% rye and 15% wheat. So it's going to have a lot of baking spice to it. It's really excellent. Our Peralta bourbon has a bit of a chocolate on it. And we actually age our bourbon and our dark rum in casks that are toasted and charred. So it's got a lot of caramel. And then our dark rum as well. And I can't remember what was on and the white rum. So white rum it's white rum. It's it's all really good.
Awesome. And I know I've tried some of these, and I was lucky enough to join USBG to go for a tour at the distillery a while back. Yeah. And it was a lot of fun and got to try a lot of the stuff there. So you guys have something else in the works right now. You guys are working on a raffle, correct?
Yeah. So this is actually the last day for it. So, we've become friends with a lot of the bartenders in the Valley, a lot of store owners as well. And we kind of wanted to do something to help out the bartenders. I've spoken to a lot of them that are out of work. I've taken the opportunity to give $20 or $30 away, just like via Venmo to bartenders that I got close with. But we want to do something a little bit larger. So a couple weeks ago, I was thinking about it. I was like, hey, we have these weird one-off releases like the Good Boy Wally whiskey. And I was thinking maybe we could raise some money by I decided to pull a bottle of 3 of our releases that have been sitting for a year or more. And these are our Explorers Club releases. So we do these one-off releases, and if they're good, maybe we redo them. And so the 3 we decided to pull, we have our quinoa whiskey. And yeah, it's about as interesting as it sounds. So we had no idea what it was going to taste like. So we had 51% quinoa, 49% malted barley, fermented and distilled it and started aging it. And I'll tell you that it's one of the craziest things I've ever tasted. It actually now tastes like Hatch green chilies. Ooh. It's really earthy. It's got some peppery spice to it. It's pretty crazy. So it turned out excellent. And that's still going to be going for another 6 months, before we actually release the formal thing.
And I think I've got a photo of those right there, right?
There we go. Yeah. Yep. In the middle, we have our wheated bourbon. So our bourbon doesn't actually contain any wheat. So we decided to make a bourbon that had, I think it was 20 or 30% wheat. It's turned out excellent so far. That one still has another year, I think, before we formally release it, maybe 9 months. And that has that bubblegum flavor that you get with a lot of wheated bourbons. And it's just overall really nice. It's got a little bit of heat to it for 107 proof, but whiskey drinkers are really going to like it. And then the last one is our red, white, and blue corn whiskey. So red corn, white corn, and blue corn. It's an even amount of all three, and fermented and distilled it. Straight corn whiskey is a little bit sweeter, so you get a little bit more raisin or bubble gum, just because of the corn sweetness. But yeah, they're all excellent in their own right. And these are early releases. We are raising money up until 5 o'clock today. We will pull 3 winners on Wednesday at 5 o'clock, and there we go. And yeah, we just passed the $1,500 mark, which is super cool because we had no idea what we were going to raise.
I want to bring in Bobby because I see him back there. Let me see. Bobby, you available? Just give me a nod, buddy. There he is. Hey, Bobby.
There we go. Hey. Yeah, let's ask Bobby to talk about what it's going to be going to.
Yeah, of course. So can you guys hear me all right?
We can. And did you see this, by the way? $1,500 here?
Yeah, I just saw that. That's amazing. When I checked earlier today, we just over 1,000. So, I mean, that's absolutely amazing. And it's still going on until the end of the day, correct?
Yep.
And I'm going to post that link right now in the comments. So for those of you that are watching right now, guys, you can actually go get a raffle ticket, and it helps benefit the USBG. This is going towards the Eat for a Week program, correct?
Correct.
Look at that.
Yes, blue corn.
This is one of my favorite whiskeys. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
I love it. So I am going to post that link right now so we don't forget. Anybody who's got a second, if you want to give back and get a chance to get one of these awesome bottles, click the link in the comments. It'll also be there afterwards. And
yeah.
Until 5 p.m.
So the program that it's going to is actually going to be one of the first things we did as a USBG to try and help bartenders out. We're all family. We're all in this together. And so the biggest thing we wanted to do was do that Eat for a Week program, which was the 500 service industry members. It doesn't have to be bartenders. It could be servers, bussers, line cooks, everybody. So really everybody, we wanted to kind of take a little bit off of their plate while actually filling it. So last time we did it, it was a couple weeks ago. We actually serviced, we sold all 500 bags in about 36 hours, and 400 service industry members came and picked them up. Then for those that decided they didn't want the bags, we actually donated all of that to the Boys and Girls Club of Guadalupe. So all the bags found homes. All the food was completely donated. This one was actually USBG and Brown Foreman. This time we're trying to make this happen again, and we have enough sponsors. Thanks to Adventurous Stills, this is going to put us right where we need. So we've been working on this pretty much since as soon as this started. So we're really excited. Yeah, keep donating. We can reach more people, and that's really what it's about.
Yep, that link is in the comments, guys, and then I'm going to add it to this when we're done as well. So, Chase, thank you so much. Anything you want to add? Hang out with us. Hang out backstage. We'll chat with you for a little bit. Bobby, you look like you had were you about to make us a drink? I got to see your bar top there, bud. Did we get a Bobby drink?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Are you going to use some Adventurous Stills?
You know what? Yeah, why not?
There we go. All right. Bobby, as always, whenever you join us, you make us a wonderful beverage. But before we get started on that, Chase, we'll leave you backstage for a minute. Guys, links in the comments. If you have any questions, Chase is going to be hanging out. You can you can ask him questions in the comments there. We can answer them. We can bring him back live. Joel, hang tight. We're coming to you. But before you start making that cocktail, you know that there are a few people who want to say hi to you.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Bobby.
Wait, hold on. The gang's
give us a wink, Bobby.
Cleaned up for you guys.
Yeah.
I want to look good.
All right. Let the man work, everybody. Let the man work. Back it up, okay? Let the man work. Jeez. Sorry, Bobby. There's a lot of fanboys here, literally. What are we making?
So we're gonna just make a really classic Manhattan. Was the idea? So
done. Let's go.
Right, something easy. So I just had to make sure the whiskey was as good as I remember. So this is the blue corn whiskey, right there. Absolutely unbelievable. These guys are amazing. But yeah, so we're gonna start with a hefty pour of our whiskey. You could do traditionally it's gonna be rye. Bourbon seems to be the more popular, but this time I'm going blue corn because why not? Let's get crazy. So I'm going to do 2 ounces of my whiskey right into my mixing glass. Then choose a sweet vermouth of your preference. Me personally, I prefer the Coqui Torino. You can use Carpano Antica, Coqui Rosa. Just remember that vermouth is a wine, so you do need to keep it refrigerated because it will oxidize and go bad. And that can make all the difference in your Manhattan. So the recipe for this is really simple. Traditionally, it's going to be 2-1-2. So it's going to be 2 ounces of your whiskey with 1 ounce of vermouth, then 2 dashes of bitters. Because we're here and we're going not so traditional, I'm going to use a kind of melody of bitters because I'm feeling funky. So I'm going to do 1 dash of Orange Sunshine from Arizona Bitter Labs. And then let's do 2 dashes of Figgy Pudding because it just sounds outstanding to me right now.
I think that's a great choice.
Right?
Oh, yeah, I'm digging it. Buddy, my mouth is salivating. You know you're going to have to come up with some mocktails for me to make it through the next 3 weeks.
All right. So we're just going to add our ice. I don't have as pretty ice at home as a Brickyard, but you know what? This will get the job done. We're going to give her a nice stir. Just get a little aeration, not over diluting it. We want to really chill the cocktail. So again, with this one, it's going to be kind of push, pull with your fingers, keeping the spoon on the outside. So it's nice chilled where we want it. We'll pour that into our glass of choice. I always prefer mine up. There's nothing encumbering me from getting to my whiskey and my drink. And then we're going to zest a little orange over the top. I like to manicure my peel just so it looks nice and pretty. But guys, that is going to be
that's the only manicure anyone has gotten in the last several weeks thanks to the quarantine. Adam, you told him Coqui is your favorite. Hold on, say on that one more time, Bobby. Give me that drink one more time. Yeah, there it is. That's good stuff.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I dig it.
Well, I got your back though, bud.
I'm gonna need some mocktail recipes to let me survive through the next few weeks here. Cheers, buddy. Adam Green, how's your cocktail skills coming along?
Thing I learned through osmosis.
Yeah, you're picking it up. It's like the Matrix.
I can make whiskey neat or on the rocks.
Okay, fair enough.
Make it better.
You're nailing
Multi-talented Adam Green.
Hey, Bobby, if you want to hang out for a little bit, our dear friend Brandon Casey might be coming on in a bit. And if you've got a beer nearby, I think the two of you have to chug a beer on camera because I can't do it with him. And that's usually our shtick. So
beer? Oh, man, I got shit to do today.
he says after making a Manhattan with this much whiskey in it.
It's different.
Well, you don't have to, bud. We appreciate you joining us. And
come back to me. I might do it.
All right. We'll leave you in the bag. You can hang out.
Right.
Brett, I'll let you say goodbye to your lover.
Bye, Bobby.
Joel, Arcadia Premium, you've been hanging out patiently in the back. I appreciate that. I'm going to bring you in. Hold on, wait. What are you opening, Brett?
Oregon Lots.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good-looking stuff. Let's bring in our dear friend Joel.
I decided to ford the river.
Do we have Joel?
Good luck.
There he is. Joel, can you hear me? Maybe not.
Joel, can you hear Yousef?
Maybe not. We may have lost Joel. We may have to come back to Joel.
Open a window.
You guys have to hurt my feelings like this every time. Every time. So it's funny because most of the hilarious comments happen right before we start the show. Because I got on and I asked Brett, I said, hey, how's the lighting in here? I've transitioned obviously to my family's house. And I'm in my old bedroom. And Brett, what did you say?
I said you look like the Libyan kid that came home from college after his first couple months away. But now you also look like you need to get back. You have a shift to cover at the hookah bar that you work at when you're not in class.
But wait, if I do this, do I look like that one Libyan DJ who's just like, hey, everybody? Oh, well.
Yousef looks like he just went home to get his hair cut and do free laundry. Laundry, I mean, he had his mom do it.
We lost Joel, and hopefully he comes back. Fingers crossed here. He's probably doing an old restart. I don't know what happened to him, but
They'll come back. They all come back.
They all.
Yousef, what are people drinking? I know we asked the question in the chats. What are people drinking?
We did. What are you guys drinking? And this is to you, the audience. What are you guys drinking? Obviously, I'm having nothing.
We all know what I'm drinking. I'm drinking this.
That's just an opportunity for you to shove that in our faces one more time.
Yousef is very aware of what you're drinking.
Yeah. I'm hyper aware of everything at the moment. Again, you have me fully sober and slightly cranky, having no water or food, and it's 2 p.m. So we'll see what happens after I get a workout in. Joel, he's back. There he is. Adam Green, distance. Joel, you there?
I'm here. Sorry, I'm working on some weird Chromebook that does not seem like it's working very well.
But you can answer an important question. What are you drinking?
I think I heard somebody else drinking the same beer, possibly. It's the
It is. You and Brett are both drinking the same beer. Brett's got it right there.
Very nice.
Yeah, man. Good stuff. Hey, how's everything in your world? I haven't had a chance to make it out to you guys in a while, and I miss you guys. I miss Lara as well, and I need cheese and delicious things in my life. And you've got something in the fridge for me, some hoppy refreshers, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
What is?
I've actually never had it. Apparently, it's good. I've just not had the interest in actually trying it. I have no idea what it tastes like.
It's actually pretty nice. It's really good with gin.
Yeah, there you go. Defeats the purpose, right?
It does. It does. So let's talk about what you've got going on. One of the things that I noticed that seemed really cool, and Adam and Brett, I don't know if you guys saw this when he was talking to us about it earlier. You did send me a photo, and I may have it. Oh, look, there it is. It's kind of hard to see there, but you guys set up these grocery bags, essentially, like Chef's Choice grocery bags?
Yeah, we were just getting a lot of people in the store that were coming in, and they were just we were their only stop of the day. So they were just like coming in on their bikes, picking up some beer or whatever, and they really weren't going out anywhere. And so I saw that Tracy Dempsey down in Tempe, he was doing this like the CSA produce box. And so I reached out to the same company and said,
yeah, we got you a little choppy there, Joel. Is it just me, Adam, or is he a little choppy there?
No,
we do
breaking up a little bit.
Okay.
Attraction with it. And
So we'll come back to you, but I don't know why the internet seems to be getting a little choppy on your end. I know we're good here. You guys can hear us, and if you're in the comment section, just let us know if you can hear us. I do want to get you back in here, Joel, to talk about this, but just in case for some reason we can't, I do want to share the page and bring back in Brett. It's arcadiapremium.com. They've got awesome stuff there, and what he was talking about is right here is these Chef's Pick CSA boxes, which one of them says it's out of stock. However, there is another one, I believe, right there. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
That is for pickup. Let's see. Well, that's at Friday, 424 per order. So there's still some more. Different box. It's the Essentials box. $33. You can still go there. Also, ArcadiaPremium.com has one of my favorite sakes, Arizona sake, and plenty more stuff, which is really neat. And you can order things online. And they deliver, guys. They're not a minimum order, but you can get in there and get your beers delivered. You can get some snacks delivered. There's that Tombstone, Oregon Lots. There's tons of good stuff. Heck, you can even get some Amstel Light, you know. But you know what else they do well is cheese. And I wish we still had him there because I wonder if Lara was actually in the background hanging out with us.
Hey, Adam, do you think Yousef is hungry right now?
Do I sound hungry?
They also have cheese and also vegetables.
They have cheese. But hey, look at this and tell me you wouldn't want to order right now. I mean, like, come on.
Do you even need to look at actual porn anymore, Yousef, or do you just scroll through the Arcadia Premium food section?
I have this open in my incognito window.
Food porn has taken on a new term for Yousef during Ramadan.
That's it. I mean, and half of this is just forbidden twice over because it's pork. So, you know, let me just tip the cheese section and enjoy myself. Oh, man. Oh, that's good stuff.
Social distance self-torture club.
The Social Distance Self-Torture Club, exactly. Adam Green, hey buddy, did you?
Hey. How you guys doing?
Nice background, Adam.
I noticed a theme here.
those for Guitar Hero.
Rock band, thank you very much.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's nothing casual background guitar. Hold on a second. Wait, what's that, guys? Nothing crazy going on here. It's I saw Chase walk away. I hope this goes as planned.
Social distance spreaders club.
So yeah, everything's good where you guys are at. That's nice.
God, I'm so tempted to grab the rest of my guitars and just surround myself.
I don't know.
Oh man, this might be.
I don't think they're guitars. I think they're just remote, like they're controllers.
This might be the best
I
bit
don't know
we've
what you
done.
guys are talking about.
So hold on, I'm looking at the comments, guys. Trish said she picked up the chef's picks Friday. Cool, awesome. They look really good, Trish. I think I saw that you. Or did you start working with them yet? If you're watching right now, let us know. She also said, "Don't touch the cheese. We have a drawer dedicated in our refrigerator." Are you trying to play your guitar like a harp? You're on mute, Bobby. You're muted. Can't hear you.
I think
Is
he's
that a stethoscope?
Are you harp guitaring? Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. This makes it even better. He just rolled up with a saxophone.
God, motherfucker.
No, I'm just listening to it. You know, stuff.
Should I put the piano in the background? I can't move it as fast.
Hold on, let me get to it. No, that's not the same. That's not the same. The bit where we all ended up with a guitar behind us within about 30 seconds was perfect. Joel, I see you trying to get back in here, bud, but I just see a black screen right now. So as soon as I see you, I'll bring you back in. Chase, that was priceless. Bobby, no way with your guitar and stethoscope.
By the way, I can't wait for Joel to come in with a kazoo.
I hope he does. If he's got a guitar, this will be even better. Man, Chase, thanks, bro. That was great.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
So good. Hold on, guys. There he is. I'll be back to you guys in just a moment. That was a blast. Come up with a new bit. We'll do something else. You there, Joel?
Yeah, I have to switch to my phone. Sorry.
It's okay. You're fine. Hey, I told everybody about the CSA thing, and I told them about the cheese page because I got really excited, which became a joke because everyone knows that I'm fasting and hungry apparently. So I did share this with everyone, and man, I just need some cheese now. I wish is Lara around? Can we talk cheese?
Yeah, she is. She's right here. She's gonna come in.
I'm here.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
Hey guys.
I'm doing a little cooking actually from our CSA box.
Are you? Is there something back that maybe
Yeah.
can you take, if you have your phone and it's mobile, can you take us to the kitchen and show us what you're working on?
Well, it's kind of in the oven. Let me look.
Okay.
I'll see
All
what I
right.
can do.
Well, Joel, you can tell us a little bit more. Anything else you want to add? And then that would be freaking awesome, as if we could see that CSA box actually getting put to use. You did miss a couple of comments. Trish said she picked up a box on Friday. If you can see that there at the bottom of your screen. And she also said that she's going to start making it today. It looks like Chef Jeremy Pacheco had recipes in it or sent to you guys.
Yeah, so I gave him the list of basically produce that was available from the co-op, and he basically just came up with the list of things that he wanted in there. And I just said, come up with 3 recipes and utilize as much that's in the box as you can. And he basically utilized everything. And yeah, it was $40. And I think there was really kind of like there was a salad and a couple like vegetable sides, and had some crow's dairy feta in it. I think it's a cool idea. Everyone seemed to dig it. I think in 2 weeks, we're going to do a box utilizing that pasta raya that we've been getting in every Saturday. So it'll be kind of some kind of pasta dish. So this should be cool.
Sweet. I love it, man. I love it. Well, I told everybody, hey, check out arcadiapremium.com. They'll deliver, make an order. There's tons of beer there. It's not just craft beer. There's snacks. There's cheese. You saw those meats and cheeses and all that other stuff. You've got, and the pasta raya stuff that I saw you post yesterday looked really good, actually. There's like ready to go pastas and sauces, things like that, right?
Yeah, so they actually sell at Old Town Farmers Market on Saturdays. They make everything on Friday, and so they send me a list on Wednesday of what they're making. And yeah, and I just place an order, and everyone can order, like pre-order on the website before it comes on Saturday, just to kind of reserve what they want, and yeah, pick it up Saturday. So it's been really popular. It's really, really good pasta.
Nice. I was looking to see if I could find photos of it online, but I will try to post, and we will link to your page later as well. Hang tight with us backstage. If there's anything else you want to add, if anybody has any questions for Joel about the CSA box, about Arcadia Premium, Joel, how, by the way, one of my questions, and we've all asked this of everyone who comes on the show for the first time especially, and I'll bring back everyone else to chat with you here in a moment. How has this affected you? What have you guys done? Any transitions that you guys made in the last few weeks to adapt to the current situation?
I mean, the biggest thing really has been kind of just, we've always had all of our inventory online and available for delivery and pickup. We just now have a full delivery schedule. We've been really we're getting away from doing as many deliveries because we just didn't have enough volume to really justify have somebody there and available all the time. And so now over the past 6 weeks, it's basically the delivery volume has been, the gal who delivers for us lives right around the street. And so I just send her a text and say, hey, this is the address. She comes to the store and picks it up. And so we're basically delivering 7 hours a day. As far as the transition, it's really just been getting a lot more products online. I never really had that cheese and salami and stuff online before. So it's really been just kind of getting the full inventory. We kind of always had about 95% of it online. So it's just been kind of a grind to kind of get the rest of it out there. And yeah, and then we've just been bringing in some, some other products, some kind of more snacks and some other food stuff. And so it's just, yeah, it's just the volume's just increased of orders on the website because people want to, stay home and get it delivered. So,
and I noticed that was new too, because I remember going to the page to order when you had like some releases of cans and bottles and stuff, but that was all new. The cheese being on there and the meats, which is neat. Super cool. I'm going to probably go.
Yeah, the biggest thing.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the big thing for the website, always has kind of been like, Tombstone's always a big day. So when I get a Tombstone delivery and people want to grab those cans and I got 5 cases, I put 2.5 cases on the website and people can just like try to reserve them. That was the primary use I kind of realized over the past couple of years for the website. But now it's just, it's really people just, building kind of big orders of all of this stuff and not just like the latest and greatest stuff. So.
Awesome. Well, hey, I'm going to bring in a couple of my co-hosts here to chat with you a little bit. I'm going to step away for just a moment, but obviously you met Brett and Adam earlier. So
Brett and I are the same with the guitars in the background. That's just the important thing to take away from.
I can one up you.
Did you show up?
Box, Brett. Now, Joel, what's impressive to me, or what's kind of, is that obviously you had to pivot your entire business so quickly, and yet be able to adapt and get going and keep things going and supplying people and making customers happy. Like, I imagine that wasn't the easiest process, though maybe the fact that it was almost necessary kind of allowed it to go forward for you.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is that it's just the hours that have been, added to the work that has just taken to get it done. I'm just spending a lot longer hours at the store at night getting new stuff up. So, I mean, that's been the biggest thing. The website's always been there, so.
And just the response from everyone too, though, people want to help out. People want to contribute and keep you going, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. And we've also had a lot of like increase of people, like brand new customers that I didn't know prior to this, that have said in the order comments, hey, we're at risk. They're older and, they're not really trying to leave the house. So we're getting a lot more of those customers. And so just, as we've added food and other things, then they've definitely supported that effort for sure.
Oh, that's fantastic. Joel, where are your guitars in the background, though?
Definitely not enough instrumentation.
There is a guitar inside, but yeah, I'm out on my patio, so sorry, I don't hang the guitars on the patio.
Lost
It is a good look, though, I will say.
Hey, Joel.
He doesn't hang his guitars on the patio. I mean, Bobby had his guitars somewhere, right?
Yeah,
Bobby?
they're over here, man. Like,
Right. And then, I mean, Chase, you had a saxophone nearby, right? Chase, somewhere.
Yes.
You
Yes.
had a saxophone
There you
nearby.
go. I did. I'm really confused with what's going on now.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
No comment.
Was something
Bobby is just trying to accent his best feature, his eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Bobby, is it really cold in your house?
the AC's working. It's pretty good.
Bobby and
Okay.
I are just protecting ourselves from the possible transmission of coronavirus through, a live stream.
Oh, I thought he just got a bad haircut.
Well, he did. He did get a bad haircut. That's a given.
Well, my girl Sarah will mess you up, dude.
Joel, find out if there's something in the oven that we get to see quickly over your phone. That would be amazing. I'll let you step away for a second, and if Lara's got something in the oven, you could either send us a photo or show us live. That would be awesome. Chase, hang out for a sec. Go find a cloth. I'll teach you how to wrap it around your head. You just need a nice long scarf, man.
Okay. Scarf for, okay. All right, cloth.
You're right. Perfect. Scarf lessons coming up. This is exciting stuff. Hey, so we've turned Sunday day drink into still a lot of fun, even though I am not having anything to drink.
Also, none of us are outside anymore because it's really hot out there.
But to be fair, man, did I do that bad of a job? I tried to make this happen quickly, but it looks like it kind of, this is a pretty rough, this is a rough patch here.
I thought it would go off in my experience with
What's that?
those. It looked like you did a poor job.
Well, that was fun.
Distance.
So Bobby, I want to see the meme where we have you and the girl from the National Geographic cover, and we say who wore it better.
Hey guys, hang on one sec. Chase found something to cover himself up with.
Is this right? Am I doing it right?
That's perfect. I think you nailed that one all day long. That is perfect. Can you see all right with that? How about we'll come back to you after you cut some holes out of that. I think you got to cut some holes first, and then we'll see how that works.
Well, it's hard to believe, but this show is unscripted. None of this was pre-planned.
Can you believe that? Wait a minute, Bobby. What?
What?
There's a lot of.
I heard the coronavirus can attack from above, so I needed something hard.
Bobby looks like he's doing a really low budget recreation of Full Metal Jacket and talking about the duality of man.
Worst day ever.
Well, I do want to. I mean, everyone knows that we did do. Bobby and I have been wearing these when we go out and do any of this stuff. When I've been helping him out with Beat for a week or with Beat the Boredom. So we have dubbed it the. I can actually hold on before you take that off, Bobby. I put the hashtag in here so everyone knows. If you don't have one yet, we have dubbed it the Shaman Squad. So that's this. It's pretty popular right now, guys. We're local celebrities known for our checkered scarves and our very different tone of skin. Yet it's a connection, brotherhood, really.
The sexy eyes too, the whore eyes, if you will.
Oh boy!
By the way, Yousef, I thought that when Joel had was it Joel that had the Whole Foods bag on his head? I thought that seemed more.
No, it was Chase that had the Whole Foods bag.
Oh, it's Chase. I was gonna say I would have thought a Libyan guy from Gilbert would be the one with the Whole Foods bag for a shamag.
Thank you. That's great. Perfect. You know what? I've never done this before, but see you later, man.
Whoa!
Wow.
What just happened?
No, awesome.
No one's safe anymore. That's it. There is no safe place. All right, Bobby. It's getting too hot in here, man. Even in my house.
Wait, Bobby, do it again with the hair. Just really quick.
What hair? He's got no hair left, man. Did you do that to yourself?
No. Styling it? No. It's too early. I'm at home. No one's gonna see me.
Oh, okay. So that's just what it looks like before you put that filler spray to make it look like you still have hair in certain parts of your hair?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like 30, dude. Come on.
I'm 31 and I've got an afro coming out of my head, dude. What are you talking about?
Wait, did you say you're 30 and you're? Oh, geez.
Yeah, he's 30.
I wanted to help you guys. There you go.
It's okay, man. If you actually caught everyone's age right now, you'd feel very young. Adam,
What's your background, Bobby? You have a lot of bottles. It looks like behind you. At least those don't look like guitars.
No, that's a lot of. I have entirely too much whiskey, and
That's not a thing.
Hold on. Hey, can we write that down as one of our new beer names, Brett? Entirely too much whiskey.
Yes.
It's
Also,
an idea.
too many guitars is not a
this
thing.
is one of my favorites.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah, that was
I like
your
I'll
birthday.
get closer to our cameras to
Might be a little
see
bit left.
That was
that nicely too. Like that's not for us.
that was Bobby's 30th birthday present that I was not invited over to drink, Bobby, and I am still mad about it. So
There's still stuff left over, man.
I know. I think I was out of town when you guys cracked that, but I'll
No, completely my fault still. All right, cool.
probably.
Adam,
He can't be
you-
that. He's still
hold
on.
Hold on 1 second. I got to get rid of somebody to make this happen.
No, so I got this bottle. There's some. Hold on, let me see. Where is it? Right, there's this guy named R. Kramer. He's really tainting this bottle. It was really good whiskey until I saw that there was someone named Bobby Kramer that was on this.
You mean
I just
Robert
wanted to say
Kramer?
that.
His evil.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, Robert. Bobby, are you related to Robert?
Thought so. Thanks, Chase. Bobby, go do things with your family, man.
All right. Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
Of course, brother.
Wait, am I going to drink with Brandon? Or
Wait, where'd Brandon go? Hold on a second. That son of a. I'm gonna tell him Bobby wants to have a drink with you now. 'Cause
Yeah, I'll slam a mom beer. I'm cool with that.
he should be here in a minute. He looked at it, he clicked it, and then he's supposedly at a quarantine. What did he say? Essential employee pool party. That's what it was called.
I
So
mean,
it's like him
chlorine
and a
kills the
laptop.
virus.
Everyone had an answer. What?
Him and a laptop at a pool.
I think it's him and his brother. It's his brother's birthday. So, I don't know.
Well, if you drink the chlorine water, it kills coronavirus from the inside.
Supposedly.
That's
Bobby,
why I take shots of bleach.
hang tight. I'll text Brandon right now. I just sent him a text. He'll probably join us in a minute.
All right.
All right, buddy. Adam Green, you're back. I'm sorry I got ready for so long. I was getting lonely.
no, you're not. Don't lie to me. Don't you have to give up lying for Ramadan? Isn't that part of it?
No, that's Liar Liar with Jim Carrey. 100% different concept.
You
Yeah.
can't confuse
Of course,
them.
of course.
One of them is a Hollywood film, and the other one has had Hollywood films written about it.
Did you
So,
say the other one and throw up two fingers?
I said one of them, and then the other one. You see what I did there?
That's the Chuck Willery. Will be back in 2 and 2, right?
See what I did? That's the old 1 and 1. There's
No,
one.
you
side.
said like, I'm proud of you for maintaining your non-drinking even during the show because when it was Passover, and we're not supposed to have beer during Passover, I was still drinking on the show. So you are a better religious man than I.
And that's only a couple of days too, so that's really
I cheers the remaining of my Mexican hot chocolate to you.
That's
Thank
gone
you.
quickly, Adam.
thanks. You're a very kind guy. Hey, I do want to. Do you guys ever like? I stack my laptop on a bunch of books to do this, so I don't know if you guys do
You
that.
read?
Wait, I wanted to point out that since I'm at my parents' house, I grabbed a few different books, and I just quickly grabbed whatever I could get a hold of. And so, just so you guys know, I have a textbook of beginner's Arabic. I removed it because it was too tall, but Barack Obama's The Audacity of Hope. And underneath it, a book that definitely doesn't belong to me, and it's probably my brother's, a Chemistry 114 ASU edition, which means it's probably a lot more information in it than the one that you guys got at Chem 114.
Ooh.
I went to
So,
Barlow's chemistry.
It said custom edition for ASU. I mean, it says
Is it drawn in crayon?
I'm sorry. Hey, could you remind me which Pac-12 team didn't have anyone drafted yesterday? Just curious.
Hey, we don't care what happens in the NFL. We care about what happens in college, and we won 4 games last year.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Undefeated in 2020.
Congratulations. Wait, Joel, didn't you go?
Games this
Hang on a second. Joel, a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you can hear me. But if you went, I thought you went to school here. Are you a U of A or an ASU guy? Thumbs down if it's U of A. And Chase, I know you're back there listening right now. I don't know if you went to school here or not. So he did not. He has no skin in the game.
Yousef, the real difference, the reason why they had a special ASU edition of a chemistry book is because they had to have a whole extra chapter on disinfectant.
Yeah, and the appendix said don't drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Only in moderation, Yousef. Drink in moderation.
And they had to do a special chapter on what happens when bodily fluids get in contact with like skin and hair, because that's apparently a thing that you guys really do well at ASU.
Well, how wonderful. I see you guys always go back to the same joke. It's always the same joke. The fact
it keeps coming back up like herpes at ASU.
I'm not, you know what? Fine. I'll just let you wrap your head around that. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to be a nice guy today. It's Ramadan. I'm not going to insult anyone. No insults. Just keep them hurling at me. It's fine, man. It's totally fine.
You're the first person at ASU to keep their mouth shut.
Hey, Yousef, on a slightly serious note, we were talking about Ramadan for sure, and
hold on, Chase, you just put something up, and I just want to show everybody. Is it Michigan? Oh, University of Michigan, not Michigan State.
Man, go blue.
Yes, go blue. It is go blue. Yep.
I grew up in Texas, so I really don't care about any of these teams, but that's okay.
I was going to say, thanks for Rich Rod.
Adam, so we were talking behind the scenes, and you mentioned that there was kind of a charitable component of Ramadan that I was not familiar with at all.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's kind of part of. I think it should exist really in everybody's religious beliefs. I imagine. I don't know. I'd have to go back in my theology books and study again. But for us, it's one of the pillars is called zakat, which is to give. It's kind of like alms. But it's even more emphasized during Ramadan is that it allows you to, one of the things that you get out of fasting is it allows you a connection to the poor, and also allows you to appreciate what you have when you don't have things like clean water or access to food. And it also allows you to go and give back to local communities that might not have those things or might not have food, etc., or someone in need. So helping out those in need is one of the things that we do during this time. We do it every day, and we should be doing it every day. Everybody should be doing it every day, including washing your damn hands. But yeah, no, but yeah, and which is good because that actually ties into something that that Bobby was able to bring us in and help out with. Right, we've been able to do things like going out volunteering at Eat for a Week, and then hosting Beat the Boredom, and giving the USBG a medium with which to showcase the chefs' live shows, and also give 50 bags of food it was last week, Bobby, and it'll be 50 bags of food again this week once we have that all finalized today.
Yeah, absolutely. We're 50 bags every week that we can do this. It was kind of the commitment.
So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Adam. And it is a lot of fun, and it is something that is really, really exciting and also humbling to do at the same time. Bobby, total curveball, but I have someone who wants to say hi to you. Adam Green, Brett Berry, Adam Ledford, you can stay for this one because I think it'll be funny.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Surprise me to pool.
Hey, do you have a beer handy, Bobby?
What? Mom beer?
All right, hold on, boys. I as always, at some point, usually it's me, but because no tango, okay.
No tango, no necesito.
No necesito. I'm gonna do. Hold on, Adam Ledford, you grabbing something?
If we're doing cheap beers, we're doing cheap beers.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna let you boys.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everybody.
Pop.
Don't forget, you're supposed to chug those.
Yeah, big guys. This is a race. Uno, dos, tres.
That was the most disappointing thing I've watched since the last U of A ASU football game.
You need a keyhole at the bottom. I'm inside. I don't want a shotgun.
I don't think there was a keyhole in that bottle of High Life that he just took down.
There was not.
Is that a Reagan Bush hat?
You know it is.
Wow. That is amazing.
Oh, man, I love it. All right, Bobby Bricks, get the hell out of here.
See you guys. Thank
See ya.
Cheers.
You going to hang
Thank
tight
you.
for a minute and show us your quarantine pool party or what, bud?
Yeah, so we actually, my mother is a manager for Costco. My brother-in-law / best friend is an HVAC guy, so it's his birthday. And so most of my family is not allowed here, but all of us essential workers are celebrating his birthday here because we've been out.
Nice.
In being essential. So, but anybody not essential in family has been told to stay the fuck ass home.
That's why we're not invited, Yousef.
I get that. I get that. Also, because it's Ramadan. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure he would have told me to just come
That's
on.
why I'm not invited, because I'm not essential. The only reason.
Yes. As a matter of fact, you're not essential to this conversation at the moment.
Savage.
He makes it too easy. He just
He
makes
did.
it easy.
He walked right into that fucking grocery store.
the one-way aisle in the grocery store. He just happened to do it. It was way too easy. I haven't looked at the private chat in a while. There's like 30 things in here. I'm wondering how many times people talk.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man. I wore this hat just for shits and gigs. I can't even imagine that people are gonna hate on this for us. So
That's a wonderful hat. I'd wear a Reagan Bush 1984 hat. What the hell? Why not?
I got it from Stranger Things. I called them. They were like, "Hey, we have that."
Extra product.
Yeah.
Extra product. Well,
Well,
go
guys,
enjoy.
I'm gonna get back to my family, but
Yeah.
I did want to slam a beer with you and say hi to Bobby, and then Yousef and I are working on some weird Ramadan mocktails. So
Yeah. We're gonna do something cool. And if you can get a hold of some liquid nitrogen, we're gonna do something even cooler.
oh, I've already asked, so it's coming.
Oh heck yeah, dude! I can't wait. I mean, some nitro muddled. I'm not gonna ruin it. We got some fun stuff coming up. We're gonna do
Anti-griddles, nitrogen muddling.
Adam Green says.
So boring.
Adam Green has no idea what he's talking about because Adam Green just said, "Rama, don't drink those if you don't have to." Adam, come up with a new joke.
Yousef, happy Ramadan, dude.
Appreciate you.
Let's have some fun, and then, gentlemen, pleasure. Thank you.
Yep. And remember, he is not a crook. Joel, we got you back here.
It's wrong president.
What?
The not a crook thing. That was Nixon.
I know, that was the whole joke. I was going to say something about a peanut farmer, too. Just keep running through bad presidents.
Rama don't understand.
Forget it. It's fine. I want to reach over and just kick you this time instead of just
all of a sudden, like during the speech, like
this has been this has
I'm
been
suddenly really envious of Bobby Bricks's bottles of whiskey after all of this conversation.
Yes.
I am.
Selection.
I'm just envious of the beverage selection in general going on at the moment. But
I think that
I feel like nibbles on his finger.
Are we doing another one?
Hey, Brett.
Hey.
I think that wall of whiskey is the best brown thing that's ever been on this show.
Ooh.
That's because I'm 10.
Hey, why you got to make it about you? Why you got to make it about you?
Because you knew what you were doing. Don't make me call back the Shamag squad, okay? And then we're going to show up in Tucson and teach you how to cook. So what's next? You guys are coming up on that hour. And Joel, I don't know if you've already finished your Oregon, whatever it's called, because I haven't had one. I don't know what it is yet.
The Oregon lots.
Oregon lots. But, let me see if we can't get Joel in here real quick. What do you? Oh yes, perfect. Well, so he's gonna have a little bit.
I don't want the COVID.
It's
Listen, full disclaimer, please, Adam. Don't
Adam,
drink.
People
Adam, you don't want to drink that.
Cleaners, okay? That won't help. You need Clorox.
Clorox Light for by the pool.
Oh my God.
Adam, it's not it. You need a Michelob Ultraviolet Light in your body.
I recommend Fabuloso.
I can't believe I actually had to do this, but I actually had to write in the comments, full disclosure, don't drink disinfectants.
Don't drink them. Put them in the microwave, cook them, and knife and fork.
And then what? Snort them, and then snort them like some.
Get your Clorox to a safe 150 degrees.
What are you guys cooking up over here, man? What is this? This is
Safety, Yousef. We're cooking up safety.
Hey, Yousef, I'm going to kill coronavirus and have bright, shiny white teeth.
This sounds like a meth lab. This sounds like a crack house.
No, but if you down like all this cleaning stuff, I promise you will not have to worry about coronavirus anymore.
No, there'll definitely be something else you get from it.
Let's face it, the entire month of March is basically just a meth lab. You know, metaphorically, that's what we're dealing with here.
You know we're in April now.
We're almost to May.
Meth makes you lose your memory. I don't know.
March
Hey, Adam, in your defense, months are a social construct.
Hey, time has no meaning.
Time has zero meaning. Welcome to the most.
Can we edit this in post where we make me say April instead of March?
No, absolutely not. This is exactly what I wanted it to be. The most off the rails, backwards.
Somebody get Symphony on here to talk about this.
Play your guitars, everyone.
Poor Chase and Joel have never watched the show and think this is what it's like every week. And this is easily the most unprepared. Just.
No, I saw my mother tuned in right when I was off the screen, and they were all chugging beers. I'm like, terrific. This is what my mother thinks I do now.
That's what your mother thinks.
Watch dudes chug beer.
Well, Grandma knows what we do. So, I mean, you know, your grandma's a huge fan.
Oh, Bubby knows. She's a big fan. Shout out to Bubby. Thanks for watching.
Bubby. Hopefully Bubby's watching today. For all 15 of you that are still here hanging out with us when we were at like 30 when Chase was talking about whiskey until this thing went off the rails, just crashed, nosedive. We're coming up on that hour mark. I've got nothing exciting to talk about at this point, and I don't have anything to drink. So,
did you guys watch the NFL draft?
No.
I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, it was weird.
Chase, you're still here with us, right? Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. What draft?
What about draft? Draft beer? Yeah.
What, like something about like Brady and Gronk going to Miami? The whole thing's weird.
Tampa.
Tampa. Sorry, Tampa.
Not a fan. Just bought it to go see a game. That's all.
You were a fan.
Well, now you're a fan.
I was a fan that day. Thank you. Bridget says this is a beautiful train wreck. So.
Bridget had a thought on the whole Michigan thing earlier, by the way.
What did she say? I missed it.
Look, until you find it, Bridget is not a big fan of Michigan.
Oh, was she the one who said boo? Who said boo?
That was
yes, Bridget said boo.
Saying boo earns.
Bring it on him. Boo words.
Joel, you're back. We are at that hour mark. Guys, let's wrap this sucker up. Put a beer in your glass, Brett. We got to make a toast with everybody.
I got to go get a beer myself then.
I need whiskey. Hold on.
All right.
Go get one. Is Joel here?
Put a guitar here in my place.
Yeah, thank you. Joel is here. I think. Let's see. Joel, do we have you? Or do we lose him again? Joel? Crunchy noises. No, Joel. Just crunchy noises.
Well, Joel, if you can hear, Bridget wanted to let you know that her mom called and told her about this amazing place called Arcadia Premium, where she could get craft beer and, you know, food and sundries. And she thought that was really sweet of her mom to tell her about this place that she knew about.
I see him giving me a thumbs up. There he is.
Hey, there we go.
We got you, buddy. A little laggy, a little slow, but we can hear for the toast at least if you hang tight for a second. Chase, Adam Green.
Yes, I got my blue corn and buckwheat bourbon.
Okay. All right, and I've got my empty bottle of water until 7:05 p.m. tonight. Guys, thanks for joining us. It's been another super exciting episode of Social Distance Drinking Club. This one, well, we're just calling this one Off the Rails, the Sunday Day Drink. Next episode, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Might push it to 7:30, actually, guys. That's okay, because, Ramadan. But then I will have a wide array of non-alcoholic beers to drink with you guys. So Tuesday, 7:30 p.m., we'll be back. Here's my empty bottle of water. Toast to everyone here. And for those of you who are here backstage with us hanging out after the show, we always just hang out and shoot the shit, so you're welcome to stay. Again, this is episode 11 of the Sunday Day Drink. Thank you for joining us, guys. And a toast. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.